Hi everyone, how are you guys doing today? Are y'all surviving it? Y'all surviving Corona? Hmm? I wanted to talk to you guys about Rudy Goldberg. Now, Rudy Goldberg, remember when he had his press conference? And, he was just making a joke. He was making light of the coronavirus. And when he got up from the press conference, he rubbed the tables, rubbed the microphones, and touched everything he could. Well, now, since he's been diagnosed with the virus, he's facing a lot of backlash over that. He released this statement on Twitter Thursday, giving a formal public apology for doing that, and he wasn't thinking, and yeah, he's really, not only is he suffering with the virus, but they own him about it. Like, why would you do all that? Now, these folks got to take the table, the microphone, and everything, the chair, and burn it. They got to burn every damn thing now. Why would you touch everything? So, yeah, so he's under scrutiny about that. Next, I want to talk about Nicki Minaj and her husband and him getting arrested, and people are feeling like he's been given a break because he got pulled over in November of last year. That's when they found out that he was not registered in California. New York, he was wanted in New York for not registering. And moved after he married Nicki Minaj and was in California with her, he still did not register. After in November, they told him, you need to go register. Now, anybody else would have been locked up and sent back to jail because you breaking the law. You have to register anywhere that you go. If you're a SO, you got to register anywhere that you go. And before you go somewhere else, you got to go register there. You, for the rest of your life, you have to tell people, these feds, where you are. They want to know where you are. They want to be able to pinpoint you in any moment. Now, just because you're married to Nicki Minaj, you feel like you don't have to register? Or you say, fuck that, I'm not registering, y'all can't tell me what to do. Really? So, it's not fair and it's not right. So, he paid his bond, I think it was $100,000 or something like that. Paid his bond, and he's got to go to court now. I don't know exactly how much time he's going to get. I doubt if he gets 10 years, but he's going to get some time. I'm quite sure of it. And let that be a lesson to others that when these state and federal people tell you to do something, do it. You don't get breaks because you're a famous person or you're married to a famous person. You don't catch breaks for that. So yeah, I'm upset about that too. And I'm upset that Nicki has put herself, now I'm not a, what are her fans called? Barb? Yeah, I'm not a Barb. Nicki's all right. She's cool. But it's not fair because he's in association with her, because that's his wife, that he don't have to do what every other American has to do. He shouldn't get leeway for that. So, yeah, I'm not with that. I thought I'd give my commentary on that because a few people were asking me about it. And so that's my thoughts on that. Yeah, he needs to go to trial, do his time like everybody else. And I don't know why Nicki is trying to make light of they were boyfriend and girlfriend. He didn't really rape her and blah, blah, blah. And the victim, the actual victim that he raped, even though this was maybe 2013 when this happened, I'm not sure. But she is getting all kinds of threats on her social media. Every time she opens her social media, she's getting threatened because the Barbs feel like because of her, Nicki's getting all this bad press. Well, listen, Nicki bought the bad press on herself because you didn't have to marry him. And the math just not adding up. You said you was with him back in the day, but you would have had to been 12 because he been in prison all this time. After the indictment, after being in prison for the rape, he turned around, I think it was 3 years later, and then was locked up for manslaughter. Yeah. And so he did 7 years, I think, for that. So when did y'all have time to be together enough where you knew you loved him enough to marry him? Like, sweetheart. But I wish Nicki the best. Keep your head up, sis. And maybe they'll forget about it and start harping on somebody else. You know how the internet is. You know how they work. When they get tired of dragging you, they'll start dragging someone else. Also, I had a couple of subscribers ask me to do a call-in type thing where people call in and give their opinion on certain subjects. I would love to do that, but here it is. I've only been on YouTube like going on 3 months. So I'm not set up like that. I don't have that type of apparatus, but I'm going to try to do something this evening. And so if it works, we will be on. I don't know if I have to go live to do it or, you know, or something, but we're going to see what we can do. Otherwise, I'll have to wait until I get the type of apparatus I need or get more subscribers. And then I'll do some, you know, interaction with the subscribers. I would love to do that. So subscribe, share, like, and if your favorite YouTuber is not bringing you the tea like this, honey, you need to be subscribing.